Hello, I am going to be doing my book talk on The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. So, Ralph Ellison was born in 1914 in Oklahoma City, and this story isn't exactly about him, it's not autobiographical, but it is something that, some things that he has seen in his life, and one thing that really was interesting about him was that he believes that white and black authors portrayed black culture as something that was not as sophisticated or like intellectual as it truly was. So that was really interesting. The book itself is about a man in the late 20s, early 30s who says that he's invisible. He's not physically invisible, but it's the refusal of other people to see him has made him invisible. So he's underground to hide from the world and tell his story. He just talks about the different things that he has seen in his life. He is very well spoken. So he gives a speech to important white men from the town, Harlem, and because of this, he's supposed to get a scholarship, but they kind of force him into doing like a battle royale and fighting against other black men, blindfolded, and then standing on an electric rug, and then he gets the scholarship, and then 3 years later, he is driving around a white trustee from the college, and he is expelled because he takes him to a black bar that's real rather than something that's the idealized version of black life. And then it's him trying to find a job and becoming this activist, and while the whole world seems like they're kind of against him. Some topics that were really prevalent here were his identity, the identity of him trying to figure out where he fits in and trying to find where he belongs, and then also that society has made freedom this sort of thing that's dangled in front of you rather than something that you can actually achieve. They want you to strive for it, but not actually achieve it. This was in the late 20s and early 30s in the South. At this time in history, the Great Migration had happened. The new Negro movement had happened during this time of the Harlem Renaissance, which was at this place. There was Franklin D. Roosevelt had passed the New Deal, but there was still a lot of discrimination throughout. I do recommend this book. I think it opened my eyes to a whole view of black life, and something that was created in a way that I could relate to as understanding like invisibility, but in a way that changes my perspective on it. And so I think that was really well done, and I think Ellison was able to use something that most people can understand to bring out something that everyone should know about. Thank you.